Thank you very much for joining. So we've now come to our assignment discussion for Unit 10, Analytical Impact through Data Visualization. So in our previous sessions, we looked into the unit aim, which is to help our learner to develop the skills needed to confidently communicate the result of data analysis. So this unit was going to equip the learner with practical skills using the appropriate graphical representation and visualization, and with the skills in design and constructing a simple data dashboard. So in our first tutorial, we looked at understand the importance of communicating results in a clear and complete way. We looked to understand a range of graphical representation and data visualization that are appropriate for the analysis. And lastly, we were able to design and construct effective data visualization. So we covered all the indicative content that were required for the unit. And we can now look into our assignment. So we have a note for the learner. So to do this unit, you will need to have access to spreadsheet software such as Microsoft Excel. So our scenario, being given a scenario where you are currently working for a local car hire company in the data analysis team. Your team creates business and management information for all the teams and departments, including senior management. The team now has internal blog page on the organization where the organization intranet and your manager, Hazel Hellis, is looking for suitable content to help it successful communication tool. So task number 1, your manager, Hazel, thinks it is very important that you and other members of the team are able to communicate effectively and clearly with stakeholders in the organization. So she wants you to help spread the message to the rest of the data analysis team, and has asked you to write one or more blog posts on the team's intranet site, where you are required to explain the importance of subject matter knowledge in effective communication, explain the importance of clarity in effective communication. So to achieve a merit, you will need to write another blog post following up those that you wrote above, which are going to explain the ways in which visualization can be misleading, manipulative, or deceptive. In task 2, Hazel would also like the team to become more knowledgeable about graphical representation and data visualization. She is very keen that the visualization that are being used by the team are appropriate for the analysis. She has asked you to further explain the blog with additional posts and of the following: a comparison of the appropriateness of using different chart and plot types for continuous versus categorical data variables, a comparison of the appropriateness of using different chart and plot type for time series data. Task 3, the senior account Abike wants regular analysis that shows important financial information on the dashboard. She sends you the data in Appendix 1, which she requires you to create a dashboard. So create the dashboard with the following content. Ensure that any number are appropriately formatted. A graph or chart that shows the monthly total price before discount of both business customer bookings and private customer bookings, where you now have data set price before discount by month. A graph or chart that for each make and model of car shows the appropriate of booking from each location. So name of data set is make and model by location. A graph of or chart that shows a comparison of total annual number of discount booking versus non-discounted booking. Data set will be now bookings count by discount. A list that shows all the discount promotion with the total price before discount and total discount applied. The data set is now discounts with amount. So Abike wants you to present the dashboard, and you will have to explain why you choose the design of the dashboard as you did. The presentation can be either in person or online, as agreed with your tutor assessor. Extension activity. To achieve a merit, you will need to ask your assessor to provide you with feedback, which should contain a short list of suggested improvement to the look of the dashboard. In addition to the feedback provided by your assessor, Abike also provides you with feedback, and you will need to amend and improve your dashboard spreadsheet as suggested by the feedback. In a feedback, Abike asks you to create a pivot graph in a separate spreadsheet based on the dataset, car bookings with financials, which is in Appendix 2. It needs to show a stacked column graph with the proportion of bookings from make and model combination. It needs to have column for each custom type, one column for bookings and one for private customers booking. She wants data labeled with count of bookings done by each type of vehicle. So the feedback from your assessor should have provided you with a list of enhancements to the look of your dashboard. You should make amends and as appropriate. You should create an amend spreadsheet containing all the changes in readiness for your next meeting with Abike. To achieve a distinction, you will also need to write a brief review for your manager where you evaluate the success of your dashboard in communicating clear and effective to a range of users. So again, the file has not been provided here. I just have a quick question for you. Are these materials available on Moodle for you, Johnny?
Hi, Victor. No, unfortunately, they're not.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are just, well, images, really. They don't do anything. You try and open them. So that was going to be one of my questions, actually, for you was, what do you want to do there? Like, do you guys actually have that you can provide me with, or do you want me to make up my own data set? Like I could find like I could
I
find
will
like
have to double. I will check with them if they actually have them. On Moodle, do you have the presentations?
I've got the
Is there any-
lessons, yeah. I've got the PowerPoint presentations. Just don't have any of the appendix extension stuff
Okay.
files.
Okay, I'll just double check with them and see if we can provide them for you.
Yeah, that's the same for Unit 9 as well.
Okay, okay. So for 2 data set, then
Yeah.
3 data set. Yeah, 2 unit data set. Okay, I will check with them and get back to you.
Okay, great.
And yeah, do you have any other question with regard to the assignment?
Yeah, so yeah, obviously, yeah, those bits about needing the files. But also, so again, I suppose this is also for Unit 9 really as well. But focusing on Unit 10, for like the criteria in or the learning outcomes in Section 3 or Task 3,
Yeah,
on the actual unit spec, and I suppose there as well in the actual assignment, if some of the tasks is, create a dashboard or create, different charts and graphs with visualizations and stuff.
yeah,
Easy enough to do, so I can do that. I can create those. I can, take an image of that and put it into like a presentation, which actually takes me on to another question. But yeah, so those learning outcomes, like create a dashboard. I'll create the dashboard. I could take an image of the dashboard and I put that into my presentation. Is that enough? Like I'm thinking that I do that and then add in
yes.
maybe some facilitator notes as well, just like pad it out a bit because I can provide you an image
A
of it. And
screenshot. Yeah, a screenshot of the dashboard into the.
yeah, I was also going to potentially upload the actual Excel file as well. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can upload that as well. Yeah,
yeah.
as an
And then
evidence, the screenshot will be more than enough.
yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I might just put some additional notes with it anyway. Cool, that's great. And then for number 3, when it talks about doing it, presenting it, should I just put it into like PowerPoint slides like I would do
Yeah,
like for any other
yeah.
presentation?
With PowerPoint, you can create
Yeah.
presentations where you just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool, brilliant. Right, in that case, I'll do that. Brilliant. And I think that's it, really. It's all fairly straightforward. I guess another question. This is sort of outside of the unit now, or just just general questions. So at the beginning of the sessions today, I sort of mentioned about the feedback from the last assignment. But I just wanted to, because I also wanted to ask about like the Harvard referencing sort of like feedback. I don't know obviously if that's come from you or the other assessor, but again, it's just sort of saying like, ensure you're using consistent Harvard referencing, which has been sort of like the feedback I've gotten on all of my assignments all the way through this. And I feel like I am being consistent. I always sort of like spread them out in the same way, surname, then the initial of the first name, date of, that it was published, what the title of it is, who published it,
Yeah,
what page.
I will make a note for them because
Yeah,
I've already mentioned the ones, and I
yeah.
don't think the other
Yeah,
sessions took into
because they
consideration.
keep mentioning it, and it's like,
Yeah,
well, what do you actually mean? Because I've looked again. I go and look over the references, and I like they're all laid out in the exact same way. So
yeah.
I don't know how they aren't consistent. It could be that they're all wrong for Harvard referencing, which may be fair,
No,
fair enough. But yeah, I'm stumped. What I'm doing wrong. Yeah, so if we can get feedback on that, that'd be great. Again, it's not, a
yeah.
huge thing. It's basically at the end of the thing anyway. But
Yeah, I'll discuss with them again because I don't know why they keep on providing me the same feedback.
yeah,
I'll make sure for this final 2, you shouldn't have any issue with your other referencing.
yeah, no, that's great. Thank you. Brilliant. In that case, yeah, no, that's everything, Victor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Johnny, for joining, and I will wish you the best luck with the assignment.
Brilliant. Thanks, Victor. Enjoy your trip you got coming up.
Thank you so much.
And I'll speak to you soon. Take care,
Okay.
Victor.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.